It is great that in 2019 I'm playing a level that epitomizes what was epic in the train level from Goldeneye Nintendo 64, and to a lesser extent Goldeneye Reloaded. I love how this game took that awesome design idea and really made it their own. But it's clear if you play further into the game when you get to a castle area where you're fighting some evil cultists that they're definitely paying homage there to Wolfenstein, so I'm pretty sure this is an intentional homage to Goldeneye. Otherwise, I would not have labeled the video as such. I am not that much of a clickbaity bastard. Yes, I'm okay. Let's just get a move on, shall we? Let's shoot some motherfuckers. Admittedly, it starts off a little stealthy, this game. But you can choose to go stealthy, or you can choose to just say, fuck that, and shoot everything in sight with a good old AK-47. Because there's nothing better for killing every motherfucker in the room than an AK-47. You know, it really just occurs to me how much we love violence as a culture. Look at our sports. None of them are really based on the actual sporting aspect. Who watches golf, really? Nobody. Everybody watches football, or they watch NASCAR hoping to see a crash. I'm just saying that maybe we love violence a little too much. I can see a point in a video game with a story like this, because as you're playing through the story, you're at least given moral reasons to fight the enemies. We're no longer just being funneled into rooms and being told to kill for no reason at all, which is, you know, nice. It's good to be told to kill for a specific reason as opposed to just killing for the pure pleasure of it. But people tend to really get off on the pleasure of just pure killing. I mean, look at how successful those online competitive shooters are. Yeah, I'm going to get back on that horse, but it's a good horse and I like riding it. I think that it does say something about a person, especially their attitude, and especially some of their anger issues, if they're only playing competitive online shooters. It just does not breed a peaceful mindset, and I don't really think it helps with intelligence, because you're having to respond to the chaos of humanity, and there's no gauge for that. Yes, you're getting better at maybe making slight split-second decisions and moving your thumbs at a rapid pace, but you can do that while playing a game like this on the easiest setting. And I say that because if you flip this to the easiest setting, this can be one of the easiest games you've ever played. Likewise, if you put it in the hardest setting, it is a fucking massive challenge. I'm playing on the next to easiest setting because I like to actually just enjoy my games. I don't like to get headaches and get stressed out. Life is stressful. Playing games is supposed to relieve you from that stress, not add to it, which is why I don't enjoy online competitive shooters. They just are basically a waste of time, in my opinion. Sorry to break it to you guys. I mean, I enjoy hopping online if you're playing with friends, because it's kind of like laser tag. But that's the thing. It's a fun weekend activity, not something I could do every day. I don't understand people who can. I mean, to some extent, I can't even play these kind of games every day, because as awesome as this is, it's intense as hell to be in those gunfights. I especially wear headsets to get really into headsets. I wear a headset, because I'm an idiot. I could try to wear two headsets, but it really wouldn't do much of a difference. But when I wear a headset and I get into the game, it's intense, and it's visceral, and it's exciting, and that's why I couldn't even play this game on a harder difficulty setting. I like to feel like I'm the action hero, not like I'm actually fighting for my own fucking survival. That just makes it all too real, you know? We're in here to face our fears, to quote the theme song from the epic Kingdom Hearts 3, but we're not in here to literally face the stress that we face every day. It's a give and a take, you know? Sometimes I will turn that difficulty slider up, sometimes I will hop into a competitive match, but I don't do it all the time. And that's actually why when I jump into a competitive game, I tend to never exactly come out on top, but I'm always in that top 30 percentile range, which is what I like. You know, Deadpool's all about giving it maximum effort. I'm about giving it 70% of my effort, so some of my effort. Not all. And I think that's the key to life, because if you give too much effort, you give too much of a fuck. you gotta give a little fuck, you know? You gotta give a couple of thrusts, but you can't just be going, because you look stupid doing it. And if you're just taking your time slowly going in and out and in and out, it's more enjoyable for you, it's more enjoyable for her, it lasts longer, and it culminates in a much nicer and sweeter orgasm. I don't know why I always go to sexual metaphors, but to be honest, I think there's something wrong with a society that views sex as demonic, and violence like this is totally okay though. I mean, it really is. It's normal for boys to be playing games like this, and parents kind of, in some circles, would appreciate that more than a boy who's interested in sex, or even sex with the same sex, you know. I don't judge. I've been with men, I've been with girls. I happen to prefer girls, but there's nothing wrong with a guy. You know, it's like steak. I like steak tonight, but I might like chicken tomorrow. Who knows? If I get the right recipe for steak, I might want steak every night. If I get the right recipe for chicken, I want chicken every night. See, I went from sex to food metaphors. I got variety and depth, my friends. And in any case, that was an epic level. It was kind of on the short side, but it was just fucking spectacular. The rest of the game, by the way, after this completely opens up, and I will not be showing any of that for a while because I want you guys to actually experience it for yourselves. But you've seen from my videos the kind of gameplay and levels in here. So if it looks cool, if it sounds like I've had a good time, why don't you check it out for yourselves? Rent it, don't buy it, just give it a try. Because that's what life's about, making choices for yourself. Thanks for watching. That was Bomb. Peace out.